News when you want it with Bloomberg News Now. I'm Nathan Hager.
And I'm Karen Moskow.
Karen, oil is on the rise this morning as well. That follows a CNN report citing new U.S. intelligence suggesting Israel is preparing for a potential strike on Iran's nuclear facilities. We get more from Bloomberg Middle East correspondent Dana Kraish.
It's not clear that Israel had made a final decision on that, and there was, quote, deep disagreements within the administration about whether or the likelihood that Israel will ultimately go ahead and attack a nuclear facility in Iran. This option has always been on the table for both Israel and the U.S. Israel thinks Iran's nuclear program in its entirety threatens its existence. We know Israel would do it, but many have said that if Israel would go ahead with that, it won't do it without U.S. approval. And that's, of course, the big question here. Would the U.S. give the go-ahead for that?
Bloomberg's Dana Kraish says an attack by Israel would add to unrest in the Middle East, which supplies about a third of the world's crude. And checking prices right now, NYMEX crude's up 1.5% or 94 cents higher at $62.97 per barrel. Brent crude is up 1.4% at $66.28.
Now to the latest from Washington, D.C. Nathan, right now, members of the House Rules Committee are debating President Trump's so-called big, beautiful tax and spending cut bill. They scheduled this session at 1 o'clock in the morning after the president made a personal appearance on Capitol Hill to pressure Republicans to put their differences aside over the legislation.
We want to benefit Republicans because they are the ones that are going to make America great again. The Democrats are destroying our country.
President Trump, heard live here on Bloomberg, says Republicans from high-tax states who are pushing for a higher state and local tax deduction should accept the $30,000 cap in the bill. That's 3 times higher than the current $10,000 limit. New York Republican Nicole Maliotakis says she agrees.
$30,000 deduction on salt not only covers 98% of my district, but it will put thousands of dollars into the pockets of my constituents, allowing them to keep more of their hard-earned money.
And New York's Nicole Maliotakis appeared on Bloomberg's Balance of Power, but a higher salt cap could anger ultra-conservatives concerned about the size of the tax cuts.
Here we turn to a developing story now. Andrew Cuomo, who's running for mayor of New York City, is reportedly under criminal investigation at the Justice Department. Let's get the very latest with Bloomberg's John Tucker. John.
And Nathan, it's the New York Times that says the Trump administration's Department of Justice has opened an investigation into the former governor. It concerns his testimony to Congress during the coronavirus pandemic. Cuomo was forced to defend how he handled the spread of the virus in nursing homes. It was at a politically charged hearing last year. Republicans accused him of lying. Cuomo spokesman says this is lawfare and election interference, plain and simple. Now, the reported investigation into Cuomo comes in the wake of the Trump administration ordering federal prosecutors to drop a corruption case against Mayor Eric Adams. Well, that has sparked concern among Democrats that the president's using the judicial system for political purposes. Both Adams and Cuomo are running for mayor in the upcoming New York election, and Cuomo's leading all the candidates in the polling, including Adams. In New York, I'm John Tucker, Bloomberg Radio.
Karen, Tesla was the only one of the so-called Magnificent Seven stocks that rose yesterday, gained 0.5%. That came after CEO Elon Musk said he's committed to leading the company for the next 5 years. Speaking exclusively to Bloomberg at the Qatar Economic Forum, the billionaire who has been Tesla CEO since 2008 dismissed concerns over falling sales in Europe.
Europe is our weakest market. We're strong everywhere else. Our sales are doing well at this point. We don't anticipate any meaningful sales shortfall.
That was Tesla CEO Elon Musk speaking with Bloomberg's Michal Hussein at the Qatar Economic Forum. For their full conversation, head to the Bloomberg podcast page on YouTube.
And that's news when you want it with Bloomberg News Now. I'm Karen Moskow.
I'm Nathan Hager, and this is Bloomberg.